going around. It's called Game Meets Game. Amy Lynn McCorkle has met Daniel Craig's game. Mr. Craig, you have yet to meet Amy Lynn McCorkle's game. And I'm hoping by Amy doing this documentary, the two of you shall meet and bond. Because honestly, Mr. Craig, if you ever see this, you have inspired this woman like few artists have inspired other artists before or since. Amy has been dealing with bipolar disorder all of her life, which we all know is no joke. If you have family or friends who have suffered, it's nothing to play around with. And yet, Amy has not only not kept quiet about what she deals with, but she's been very vocal in an artistic sort of way about exactly how she deals with it and what her inspirations and who her inspirations are to help her get through her days. But that being said, it's not like Amy suffers on a day-to-day basis. Amy is the most positive person that a person can meet. And I mean this. I mean, Amy has turned her bipolar disorder into a de facto career. She's written that book that in some circles was a bestseller called Letters to Daniel. She has... No, let's see. What are her accomplishments? I'm saying she has, but I have to think about this a minute. Amy has attained representation, whereas many other writers and other artists are not able to or have not yet been able to. Amy, throughout her quote-unquote obstacles, has attained representation, has written her book, has produced and wrote a feature film based on the book. She has a book deal with a good publisher, solid publisher, and she is really getting herself out there. She has made a cottage industry of not just being an artist, but being an artist with a cause, and that cause is to call attention to bipolar disorder. She, again, to reiterate, is among the most positive people I've ever met. I met her at something called Nashville Film Com some years ago, where this woman came up to me, and I always try to be pleasant and said, you know, my name is Amy Lynn McCorkle. I have a project. It's about bipolar disorder. I've been dealing with bipolar disorder all my life. And she grabbed me from that moment because she was so bold. I used to be a special education teacher, and some of my students used to try to keep their illnesses or what they were dealing with psychologically or physically or whatever away from other people. They didn't want them to be known. And Amy is out there. She's as out there as anyone. And again, in the past few years, she's become friendly with some people in the business who you and I know and know of, but have not necessarily met. I'm saying some real decent people. When I say decent people, I'm not referring to the quality of the individual. I'm referring to these are icons. And Amy is just like a bull pushed her way into this business, and she will continue to do so. And when I say this business, I'm referring to film, I'm referring to books. She is an awesome presence, very positive, and at the end of the day, what more can anybody ask for? The woman suffers again from bipolar disorder, and I only bring it up again because it's amazing to me what Amy has accomplished. She has accomplished more with her obstacles than many other people I've met in my lifetime. So I'm looking forward to seeing this documentary. I'm particularly looking forward to Daniel Craig seeing this documentary. And we got to get this thing all over social media so Mr. Craig can actually finally call Amy, and Amy can express how much one artist has meant to her in pursuit of her career and how much one artist continues to mean to her. So, Mr. Craig, we don't know each other, but thank you for helping my friend. And Amy, keep on keeping on. You're awesome. There's no end. There's no stopping you. So keep it up. Take care. Have a great day. And we will speak soon. Bye-bye.